So, an update. Let's see, maybe like 2 weeks ago, I finally got started, but I didn't have my camera on me, of course. So we're gonna try this again. I think in the last video I changed, I made one video where I changed the oil, one where what did I do? I changed the oil, the spark plug, and then I think I cleaned the carb in one video, and then kind of sat for a while and I did other things, and then we ended up having to replace the petcock or pettycock or whatever it's called. I always forget if it's the petcock or the pettycock. I think it's petcock. I'm getting it mixed up with like petticoat or something. But yeah, this is where the gas comes in, and as you can see, this one was ruined and we had to get new hoses. So this one's all nice and shiny. I still need to get the right hose clamps. That's about it. It's last time I was in the garage, I got it started, but I wasn't able to it wasn't like running, so that's probably just needs maybe the old gas to run through it or something. I don't know. Let's try it out. So done talking. Make sure. Oh yeah, I forget that this has a light to say that this is a neutral. So the key is on. So engine goes to run, and I read online that you're supposed to not use the throttle if you can when you start it. So one other trick that I did to get started was oh yeah, I forgot to pull the choke out. I'll try that one more time with the choke on, but ooh, I don't know, that doesn't sound good. Let's see. I need one of those magnet things. So I'm just opening up the air filter. I know I look a hot mess right now. It's summer break. My hair is crazy. I need to do it, but I've been working on projects. Got So I don't even really recommend starting fluid. From what I read online, you can like, I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard sometimes it pushes bad things into your engine or whatever. I don't know, but it worked for me, so I'm gonna give this starting fluid here a try to do the trick. And spraying it on the air filter here. So that's good news, but that little backfire scares me. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time. Let's see. Let me make sure. This choke has two different settings, which normally on my bike it doesn't. I'm gonna maybe try the gas on reserve, I guess, maybe? I don't know. I think this needs a new choke. Oh. If I die, at least it's on camera. Someone call 911. Ouch. Alright, I'm gonna try one time. So I feel like maybe I didn't clean the carb good enough, or maybe because the clamp isn't on yet, it's getting too much air in there, or I want to drain the battery. I'm gonna see if you guys have any suggestions here. Hello. So, if y'all know what I'm doing wrong, please tell me. I don't want to ruin the battery. Or drain the battery. I'm gonna try it one more time. I mean, it hasn't been running in like many years, so maybe the gas just isn't getting free. What did I do? I put the choke. Okay, so it says to spray it for at least 3 seconds. Maybe I'm not spraying enough. I don't know. I think I am though. I feel like that's not the problem. I feel like the carb is still clogged and needs to get rid of gas. I feel like there's at least enough gas for it to run, so that is not the issue. So, wish me luck. Okay? I wonder if the choke should be on or off. Let me try it. Gas is on, choke is on. Try this one more time. 1, 2, 3. It's not good. Dang. Alright, so what I'm gonna do next is try to clean the carb, I guess. Maybe I did, like I thought I did. But it should be pretty easy. It's just right here. Looks like there's only one or two screws. I don't know. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3 screws holding it up. I don't want to, but I think that's my only option. What do you guys think? Should I do all that and put the carb, pull the gas line and check for gas flow? Okay. Quick question. Let me try to turn my camera. So should I have gas in the tank, but I think it has just enough to like start and run. Should I pull the fuel line from the carb or from the I just changed the spark plug not too long ago, so it's got fresh spark plug. Should I pull the fuel line from here or from the carb? Because it's really hard to put on, so I don't want to do that if I don't have to. From the pet, okay. Man, that's like the hardest thing to put back on. I struggled with that, but fine. And so if it's not getting gas flow, what do you think it could be? I guess I'll check it right now, but man, I like to work on stuff when my parents aren't here because I don't know, I like working alone and stuff, so when my dad comes and sees that I'm taking everything apart again, he's gonna be so annoyed, but I really want to get it running, so alright. So I'm gonna turn the gas off. Before I do this, one more question. What am I exactly looking for? The lock off is clogged. And that would be in the carb probably, right? I feel like also the fuel line should be a little bit, if gas runs free, that's good. So if I pull off this fuel line and gas starts pouring out, that's good. If not, then it's clogged. Alright, YouTube, fine. Look at how, actually I'll show you how, like, it's very, how do I do this? I'm so slow with this backwards thing. It's very tight on there. I wonder if the fuel line is too small. And it's like kind of, yeah, it's like not getting even, see that? Such a pain. And yes, I know these are the wrong clamps, so don't come at me for that, but okay. Why is it never an easy job? Anyway, I wanted to just get this started and go ride my other dirt bike. So, okay. It's getting fuel because I just took off the fuel line and then turned the gas on, and as you can maybe see, there's some fuel spilled out. So, but I think maybe a flat screwdriver to pry free. I got it off, but it wasn't that hard to put back on. So, I wonder is my fuel line too long? Because we did cut some of it off. Like, they kind of, at the motorsports store, they just sell you a long line and you have to kind of like measure it yourself. But that shouldn't be a problem, right? It's been sitting for like 15 years. But like I said, I replaced the spark plug. I could have swore I cleaned the carb. I just can't remember right now. I'll have to go back and check my videos, because sometimes I start projects and then I leave it sitting for like weeks and then I'm able to work on them again. But yeah, it's been sitting for like 15 years. We put a new spark plug, changed the oil, and it has fresh gas. It had no gas in it at first. But when we took off the old petcock, it looked like this. So maybe there is some of that gunk somewhere clogging it all up. So, let's see. Make sure this is off. But where? Like, how do I... We put a new petcock on, so clean the carb and clean the jets. Yeah. Alright, so the consensus is I do have to get in there and clean the carb, which shouldn't be too hard. I just really didn't want to have to. So, alright. I wanted to ride my dirt bike later. Alright, fine. Let me see. Oh, I think maybe maybe I didn't clean the car because when I was trying to take it off, like that's when I broke the fuel line. And then I just kind of forgot about it and replaced the fuel line, and then I had to replace the petcock, so. Well, alright, y'all. Okay. Man, I'm not like you guys. I can't just bust open the carb and clean it in 10 minutes like people do, but tap the bolt something and open up the drain plug. Oh, you know what? I've seen people do that before. Wait. Okay. What do I... I'm just trying to make sure I want to do this right now and see what, because like I can clean the carb on my YZ125, but this is different, and I don't want to open up a can of worms that I can't finish again for the millionth time. Because these look easy to remove, but it's all this up here I don't really feel like messing with. I guess if I just took off the float bowl at the bottom, maybe. But I'm gonna try hitting it first. I wish, I don't like doing that. I'll try tapping it. I'm gonna go get a little hammer and tap it. So would I just tap the bowl part while you answer that? I'm gonna go grab a little hammer. It'll take me 5 seconds. Okay, and then I don't have a rubber hammer. Hopefully this is okay. And then do I just tap it from the side? All right. I have a fun story. At the Blue Crew event, my YZ125, for some reason, like, when I turned on, I don't remember what was happening, but like the gas is just pouring out of the bottom. So I went up to someone, I was like, dude, what is this? Why is it doing this? And some guy, he just tapped down here and told me about how the gas and blah, blah, blah breaks down and stuff. And later I found out it was Doug Dubach, which was cool. Didn't even know. But all right, y'all. I'm sure my little muscles can't do any damage. And one more thing I was gonna do, I noticed, I think last time when I tried to take the carb off, the hammer's too big. I don't have, okay, use a wrench. I'm kind of slow. Bear with me here. I'm a little bit of an airhead, so. See if that did the trick. And then I wanted to tighten this little bad boy. I don't think that's gonna make a difference for me right now. But anyways, that should be good, yeah? We've tapped it. Open the drain plug. The actually don't know what you mean by drain plug. So, is it the choke? The carb? The gas? Gas is on. Run, key on, gas is on. Oh wait, now the gas is on, choke is on. Maybe, well, it sounded a little bit better. Put it on reserve. It's on reserve. Why'd this get weird? It's on reserve. Choke is out. Okay, key on, run. Now the battery's struggling. I need to give it a minute, I guess. I heard it will charge if I let it sit for a second. I don't know. Oh yeah, isn't there the idle screw? Well, I wonder if that will make any difference, because so that made a difference on my 50. Let me see. A pack. No, I don't know what that is. So I messed with the idle screw a little bit. I'm gonna try this one more time. I think the battery's had about enough for today, I guess. Let's see. It's on reserve. Let's try. The choke should always be. I think it's not worth trying with the choke. So one more time. Then I probably have to let the battery recharge itself or something for a little bit. I'm sad. A jump pack. No, I don't think I do. Yeah. Bummer. I wanted my dad to come home and be like, oh, you got it running. It sounds better. I'm getting close, so I'm stoked about that. Um, I guess I'm gonna have to clean out the carb and take it off and clean it. I have carb and choke cleaner, but I know that I need to take the carb off to use this anyways, so. Oh. Wait. It says with engine. I thought that I would have to either way take the like, this is a shortcut. I knew that I would have to take the carb. What I've had to do in the past is take the carb off and then use carbon choke cleaner on all the jets and stuff. But yeah, they say it says air intake with cleaner with engine cold and off. Disconnect air intake boot on engine side. I can do that easily, and use cloth to absorb product that will drain during use. Spray entire can, ooh wow, okay, into throat while moving butterfly valve open and closed. Replace air intake hose assembly and immediately drive vehicle. So maybe I don't have to take off the maybe I don't have to take off the carb, but dang. Okay, I think. Why is everything so hard? Turn this off. Damn. Okay, I guess. Actually, it looks like you could probably maybe just get away with taking off these 4 bolts here. Okay. So I did take off the plug here. There's some debris in there. That's not good, but it's a little wet on the ends, but sorry, I guess. Let's see. Okay, cool. Well, it looks wet, so it's getting gas over there. Should I spray carb cleaner? Or should I just give up on this today like I always do and then go ride my dirt bike? Because that's what I want to do. I'm really worried about that little piece of debris in there, but I don't know how to get it out. Spray cleaner in there? Then where does all the gunk go? Should I really spray cleaner in there? I'm scared. Guess I got nothing to lose. Disconnect hose from valve. Oh wait, this is talking about cars probably. I didn't think about that. So those directions are annoying. Like I didn't think about that. Okay, so alright. Well, either way, I need to give the battery a rest, so. I can take off the boot and spray carb cleaner in there. Alright, I'm gonna spray carb cleaner in there. Never done it like this before. They always say with stuff like seafoam and cleaners. This thing, tie straw. Oh, the straw probably. All right. Let's give it a whirl. Hopefully I'm spraying it in the right place here. Let's check it out, people. Sorry. Should I take off that little tube at the bottom so that it could drain something? Oh shit! I'm blind! Oh my god, you weren't kidding. That's funny. Okay, I think I'm okay. I'm gonna get a napkin though. Well, oh my god, I thought I was gonna go blind for like 10 seconds there, and that was terrifying. It's funny, I'm so like stubborn. I'm like, what do I need? What do I need to watch my eyes for? I learned something new today. Well, that was terrifying. Dang. Oh my god. That's... So, should I spray more, or is that good? And why am I not wearing my glasses anyway? That would have been good. So I guess I'm gonna let this soak in for a little bit, maybe, and go rinse my eyes. Or should I give it one more try right away? What do you think? Should I let it sit and soak, or try it right away? And should I spray more? That's something I was wondering. Oh my god. I'm going to wear glasses. Okay, to be honest, I think I'm gonna, dang, I don't know if this is an excuse, but I'm gonna let it sit for like a minute or two, and I'm gonna come back. Yes, I'm gonna go wash my eyes. So I'll be back in 10 minutes or so, and then yeah, but I obviously have to, I'm invested in finishing this, so I'll be back. Bye. Thanks for helping. I really appreciate it, because I don't know, I'm excited and motivated again to really get this done today, and I think I feel so close. All right, I'm gonna get done yapping and go rinse my eyes before I cause any further damage. All right, be back. Hopefully you're back, because I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. So see you in 10 minutes. I'm gonna set a timer at 5:27.